Hello and welcome to Arcade. My name is Sibum Banza and today we're talking about WWDC. If you don't know what that is, it's a developers conference where Apple announces all their updates, including the upcoming operating system. Today we're focusing on Apple TV, the Apple Watch, and iOS 13. Firstly, the Apple TV, right? There's a new home screen. The new Apple TV home screen will now play full screen preview video that suggests content you may want to watch. Secondly, we have the gaming controller support. The Apple TV will now support your Xbox One controller, the newer models with Bluetooth, and also the PS4 DualShock controller. It literally was randomly there. I did not plan that. The support is also coming to iPhone and iPad too. Next up is the control center. A new control center slides in from the right side of the screen, giving you quick access to changing users, dimming the display, and so much more. So if you have an Apple TV, that's all for you. That's all for you. And now for me, people who don't have Apple TVs but who have the watches, we're getting a new OS 6. So firstly, we have new watch faces, 6 new faces with lots of customization options, including color and the choice to show full screen or circular faces that support rich complications. Next up, we have Taptic Chimes. Your Apple Watch can now tap you on the wrist, on the hour, and play a chime if the sound is on. The chimes are terrible. If you listen to them, if you watched it, terrible. Next up, we have the App Store. There will be an App Store on the watch itself. For the first time, you can browse or search with dictation or scribble, or you can even ask Siri. You can purchase and install apps directly on your Apple Watch. Next up, we have Hearing Health. A new app on the App Watch will measure ambient noise and warn you if it's too loud or the loudness is enough to impact your hearing. I love that because I always struggle with making sure that things aren't too high on the decimal. Next up, cycle tracking. The Apple Watch and Health app on the iOS can help women track their menstrual cycles. You can receive your fertility window notifications and even predict when your period is about to start. Imagine! Last but not least, we have iOS 13. So about the performance, apparently everything is faster this time. That's the big word they kept on using. Everything is faster, faster, faster. The example they made was the Face ID. It now unlocks 30% faster, and the apps are packaged differently to be 50% smaller. And apparently the updates are now 60% smaller too. So those who cry about space, that's for you. These changes will also help the ads load twice as fast. Dark mode, people. After macOS got dark mode last year, iOS is getting it this year. All of the Apple apps now have no colors with dark backgrounds, and dark mode aesthetic even extends to the wallpapers, listen, the widgets, and the notification. Sign in with Apple. Those sign in with Google, sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook buttons. Now you're gonna get a sign in with Apple. And the great thing about this is that Apple won't share any of your personal information with the app. And for my hype beasts, this one's for you. Airpod, wow, please thingy. I know you guys are hype beasts, you love this stuff, so we had to talk about it. You can now share music with a second person's Airpods by tapping the phones together. And Siri can now read your incoming messages as soon as they arrive. So you're in the gym, you can't really talk, they can read your messages to you. And you can respond to them without triggering Siri. It even works with any third-party messaging app, but you have to make sure it supports Siri Kit. That's it for WWDC. That's everything that happened, at least everything that was important to me, to George, and hopefully important to you. Thank you for watching this episode of Arcade. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment below what you were most excited about. I want to know what you were excited about. Maybe I missed something. Maybe you're excited about something else. The iPad maybe. Don't know a lot of people who are buying iPads, but if you're excited, let me know in the comments below. From me and George and the rest of the Arcade team that doesn't exist, we'll see you guys soon.